I kind of have a question. So I know you talk about the body of light and seeing the body of light with like a tabernacle and a monstrosity. You said to research that. I've looked into that and I've tried researching it and I can't really find anything about.
You can though. You're just not. You don't have any. When was the last time you studied how you study to know if you're studying correctly?
Never.
So how do you even know you're now? Get somewhere. You can't now. You can go on the internet today and type in monstrance. What does it mean to reveal? And what is it? What is now? And what do religions tell you? It's the earthly dwelling place of God or the body of light. And its name is to reveal the body of light. It's literally in your face, and you're telling me you can't find anything about it. You're telling me you've been programmed to not be able to do basic research. The name monstrance means to reveal, tabernacle to reveal, sun disk to reveal. The name means to reveal, and we actually tell you from religions they're the earthly dwelling place of the body of light. Well, if it's the earthly dwelling place of the body of light and the name means to reveal, what would it reveal?
The body of light.
There you go. Right? And I talk about common sense, not to be mean to you, okay? Yeah. Common sense isn't so common. Did you have enough common sense to go, the name of, the meaning, monstrance, tabernacle, and sun disk means to reveal. And religions actually tell you it's the earthly dwelling place of the body of light. Did you have enough common sense to put that together? It's the earthly dwelling place of the body of the light, and the device is made to reveal. Reveal what?
The body of light.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess,
so can you truly not find any information on it, or have you just been programmed so that you don't even know what you're researching?
I guess. I mean, I'm not really sure because I have tried researching it, and I've searched up I've searched up a lot of the stuff you said, and I can't really seem to find anything on the internet about like how to actually see the body of light, and that's kind of what I'm wondering is like how could I actually see it?
I don't know. Here's the thing. How would somebody on the internet know what your vision is? 2020, 2010. You're asking. You're going on the internet, going, where is somebody who has assessed my biological capabilities so they can give me all the information I don't want to research myself? You're asking. You're reaching on to the world to have everybody else do something for you that you're the only one that knows how to do it. Right? Anybody on the internet, random people on websites and stuff, do they know what your vision is?
No.
Do they know the humidity content or the saline saturation of your eyes?
No.
Do they know how far your eyes apart are? Do they know how deep they are in your skull? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, can I wear your glasses? My vision's different than you, right? I can't. Your prescription's different. So why would somebody else be able to tell you how to make a monstrance? So you got to apply that. If other people can't wear your prescriptions, then other people wouldn't be able to tell you how to make a monstrance for yourself. That's something you have to do on your own.
Okay. So it depends. It depends on like your prescription. If you're able to see it, you have to have. Because I know you said.
I didn't say prescription. Your eyes, man. Eyes. Your eyes. It depends on you. Now, I don't know what you can see, can I? Do I? Only you do. Only you know what you see. So you're the only one that's going to be able to take the supplies and calibrate them correctly to see the body of light. You're the only one that can calibrate a monstrance or tabernacle or sun disk for yourself. Now, I can do one for the whole world, but if you want to do it for yourself, you're the only one that can do it for yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but still, even then, I don't know how I would go about like figuring out.
Listen.
Huh?
You are your own individual person.
Yeah.
You're your own individual person. You have to be able to understand how you are not the same as everybody else. You are very unique. You know, after you were made, the mold was broken. You are you. Nobody else is you. Nobody else sees what you see. Nobody else hears what you hear. You are you.
Yeah.
Right? You got to do some basic research and go, how, get a color wheel from Joanne Fabrics and, start asking, is this maroon to you? It's maroon to me. Start figuring out what your biology actually sees compared to everybody else, and out came raw. Not camera, out came raw.
Yeah. Also, you've also said rainbow means Ra.
In bow.
So what is the bow? What does bow mean in that? Just the shape of the arc of the rainbow?
Rainbow. Yeah, the Ark of the Covenant.
Okay.
Look, we call it the Ark of the Covenant because it's written on a pyramid. Literally, a rainbow is called the Ark of the Covenant on Egyptian pyramids and South American pyramids. It's like they talk about. They have these pictures of these Nephilim gods, angels, spirits, whatever, all over the world. And they're identical, right?
Yeah.
And they go, how did they get all these identical information? They go, well, because they all say they saw it in the Ark of the Covenant. You go, dang. In South America, before they had internet, Machu Picchu, they saw a body of light in the Ark of the Covenant, and they called it the Ark of the Covenant. You go, why do you call it the Ark of the Covenant in South America? They tell you, because that body of light told us it was called the Ark of the. You saw me come out of the Ark of the Covenant. You go in Egypt, they have Ra that came out of the Ark of the Covenant. Why did Egypt say Ra came out of the Ark of the Covenant? Egypt goes, because the body of light that came out and saw us said it came from the Ark of the Covenant. It's like, why is that body of light imagery everywhere? Because everybody saw it and it told everybody. So I came from the Ark of the Covenant. You tell your generations, you tell your people, I come from the Ark of the Covenant. So it's written in South America, Egypt, Babylonian, Assyrian, everything. It's literal. People go, well, Ark of the Covenant, that's just something Christianity came up. No. They got it from pictures from older civilizations. And I go, that's interesting. Every ancient civilization called a rainbow the Ark of the Covenant and said the Creator came out of it. How do they all come up with the same term?
Because the Creator said it.
Because it's real. Israel is real. Because it is real.
Yeah. I have something else that I was curious to hear your thoughts on. So, have you played Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild? Have you played that game?
The Triforce. Use the tribal force.
I was going to talk about something else now that I feel like hints to a lot of what you talk about. In the very end, for the final boss battle, beat the final boss, you get the bow of light. Have you thought about that?
Very good. Now,
that's
Triforce. Think of Yoda used the Force. It permeates through us. We're made of it. The stars, the heavens, the earth. The Triforce. Is the Triforce from Zelda?
So what is the Tri from? Does that relate to reality? Is there like a free or something?
It comes from the Native American Great Spirit. So they just put tri for tribal. Use the tribal force.
Okay. Yeah.
It literally comes from tribal. The Legend of Zelda, the etymology or whatever you want to call it, the origins of it come from a actual Native American story about somebody going out and gathering insects and playing music, going on a quest, and then the Great Spirit appeared. So you're talking the tribal force, and what was the end boss? What do you get again?
You get the bow of light to defeat the final boss.
Huh? The bow of light. Ain't that weird? Ain't that weird?
The evil in the city.
To get rid of all the evil in the city.
Yeah, well, because you kill Ganon at the end, and that's like the root of all evil in Hyrule is Ganon, and you kill Ganon at the very end with the bow of light. You shoot air. So did you know about that?
Canon? You kill Canon?
Ganon's the
name of the villain. Hold on. Canon. The Sorry. Canon. You killed Canon? The scriptures used to create the Bible? The canon scriptures?
I'm not
Canon?
familiar with that. Canon?
Oh yeah. Can somebody check real quick? My enunciations are really hard for me to get across, but the canon, Octarian of time, very good. Octarian of, but Ganon, it is Ganon. So you kill Ganon, and you get
I'm
the
saying,
light.
I'm saying Ganon with a G.
I understand that, but we're talking about anagrams and cryptography, information hidden in plain sight.
Yeah.
There's Canaanite scrolls. Canaanite that we used to study. So there's some Canaanite scrolls that they used to study Native American, like Amazonian tribes, Native American tribes, things like that. Nintendo is very woke. So there's these Canaanite scrolls. Right? right? Scrolls in Zelda. There's Canaanite scrolls in Christianity that was used to create the stories of Jesus.
What is
And
canon? Is that just a material?
No, it's just the group of people, the Canaanites.
Okay.
Right, the Canaanites. So I'm a Canaanite, and I researched all this information from tribes in South America and the United States and Canada.
Someone just said, someone in the chat just said bow of light to destroy modern religions canon. Someone else said QAnon, because that kind of looks like it says canon.
Nah, I'm Q. Like, I don't understand where people be bullshit and all kinds of other fake stuff about QAnon. I'm actually Q. You can verify that with the military and veterans. Q was a puzzle I worked on from Star Trek. There was a character in Star Trek for particle physics puzzle, and then people were getting all kinds of answers to their tests and schooling. But QAnon, we're not worried about that anyway.
Yeah. So if these people who own like Nintendo and stuff know the stuff, why do they hint at it?
Because it's very demonized. I mean, where's Nintendo from?
Japan.
Japan has a god in the sky that's an invisible body of light. You can research it. Their history. They have an invisible body of light that sits in a cloud and sacrifices itself on a cross to give you your daily bread, your last supper, turn water into wine, everything from the Bible.
Yeah. So you say...
and Japan realized, look, when other people spread this around the world, Christianity commits genocide.
Yeah.
So they just, we'll give it without that Christians know we're giving it. Literally. The world is going, we're going to teach the truth without Christianity knowing we're teaching the truth, because they're fucking killing everybody. They're murdering entire civilizations. Babies. They murdered millions and millions of babies. They've murdered more babies than any other civilization or organization on the planet.
Yeah.
You go to Japan. We have an invisible God too that sits in the bow of a cloud that Christianity is pretending is Jesus. And they murder every man, woman, and child that tells that speaks anything against it. So they start, I don't know how to explain it, giving it out in a subconscious seed.
Yeah. So they want other people to be able to, some people to be able to figure it out.
Japan.
So the people who are hinting, are the people who are hinting at that, like Nintendo, are they actually I guess you could say on our side, they actually want people to understand that? What they hint at?
Yes.
Okay.
Nintendo really... Here's the thing, in Nintendo, it's all about computers, right?
Yeah.
AI, artificial intelligence, they got their own AI. Their AI needs to have... They need to have children that understand the truth so they can program their AI too. And people grow up learning about the Zelda thing, and they go, I want to work at Nintendo. And now I want to work on Nintendo's artificial intelligence program. Well, I'm Nintendo. Tell me about the body of light that you learned about from our video games and the information we gave you. Oh, you don't have any? You don't know? You weren't capable of seeing it and connecting the dots? I really can't have you working on our AI right now.
Yeah. So... Oh, I kind of forgot what I was gonna say, but yeah, it's very interesting how much that stuff is hinted at. Oh yeah, I was gonna say with the body of light, you say you can train yourself to see it with your naked eye, right?
Mm-hmm.
So are you able to see the body of light when you look at the sun?
I have synesthesia. I don't have to look at the sun to see it.
So are you?
This is the only reason I have so much knowledge. I was born with autism, savant syndrome, and synesthesia, or an ability to see something nobody else can see. And literally different religions went, you can see our God. Like Judaism went, you can see Yahweh, not Jesus. Christianity went, said, no, you can see Jesus, not Yahweh. and Islam went, no. Islam went, no, you can see Allah, not Jesus or Yahweh. Those other religions are lying. Native Americans went, no, Martin, it's the Great Spirit. Everyone's lying. Buddhism went, Martin, you can see the 7-colored rainbow body. Religions are all fake. Hinduism, They sent Indians to the United States, Hindus, and they went, Martin, you can see Ramakrishna and all the personalities of our God. The rest of them are all fake. And I went, I can see all of your gods sitting in the same spot and it doesn't take any turns. I was like, are you guys sure it's not the same one and you guys just been fed lies?
Yeah.
But people who you gave money to for the lies? And men start going, well, I don't think Jesus would step down. I don't think Yahweh would step down I don't think our God would step down for another God to sit there.
So
Whose God is what religion's God is stepping down to sit? Just the fake ones. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So when you actually wait, so you say you have synesthesia. Is that
It's a solid repeat, bro. Anyways, keep going. This is a great simulation. Anyways, keep going.
what do you mean? Because we've been on live like 3 times?
Well, we've had this conversation before, but anyways,
Well, not exactly though.
what does it? I mean, the environment changed, right? There's different temperature where you're at right now. The humidity's changed.
Yeah.
Environmental triggers, right? Environmental triggers, environmental elements dictate how our conversation would have changed, but it's still the same, right? If you understand those environmental changes,
The same energies are being shared.
there we go.
Yeah. I guess that's kind of true, but I feel like I'm understanding more the more I talk to you about certain things. But so you say humans are in the image of the Creator more so than any other life on the planet, right?
Yeah.
That you say primates are too, right? But maybe not as much.
Well, I mean, they don't stand up straight, so they're close, but they're not standing up straight yet. Does that make sense?
So when you see the body of light, does it really look like a human? Like a
It's just a head, a torso. Yes, it looks like the like Peter Pan's shadow, but in color.
When I see those pictures you post, it looks like it kind of has like almost like wings, almost like dragonfly wings or something. Like it kind of goes out in all directions.
The exact description from Christianity. Sometimes they have 2 wings, 4 wings, 6 wings, with a halo upon its head. Ain't that interesting? I got the exact image that every religion says is their God, or their son of God, or their angels. I'm the first human on the planet to give the world the exact image of every religion's description of their God, son of God, or messenger of God. Why me?
Yeah. Why you? Because I guess you kind of have a gift. I think you're able to piece things together a lot more than almost everyone. And just like I think you have a very unique mind. So couldn't you say like a dragonfly is also is in the image of the Creator or something? Because it kind of
I have. Now let me help you. All life on Earth looks like the image of the Creator.
Okay.
Now, let me help you with that. Don't get ahead of yourself. We are we look like the dominant image. So 90% of the time, the body of light looks just like us.
Okay. Because I feel like that makes a bit more sense, because the way I've interpreted what you said before is like humans are in the image of the Creator and trees are not. But you're saying like trees and all life is still in the image, but humans are just like the most easy to spot, I guess.
No. The body of light takes the shape of all life on Earth. All of them. But 90% of the time, it just chooses to look like us. Or
then why is it that on Earth we're the only thing that really looks like us? Like, would you say maybe on like other alien planets, if there's planets with life on them, there would be beings that look like us?
Now we're getting somewhere. So my whole thing with particle physics and astrology was, Martin, we can't actually contact other life from other planets, and they can't contact us. We'll kill each other just from viruses and bacteria. I got that as a kid, and I tell you something that was told to me as a child. If an alien came here or we went to another planet and we were the aliens, we would immediately kill each other because of viruses and bacteria.
Yeah.
But if they're like, if we can understand how we are made of light and what image we are created in the image of, we can understand what life on other planets look like, or what life on other planets will look like. When humans go to Mars, Martin, what will we look like? What will we look like? You're the only one that can see this body of light that we look like. What will we look like on another planet? I'm like, well, I need the atmospheric stuff. I need everything. And they go, well, here's the dominant image of the body of light on Mars. I can tell you, I'm the only, and not to be, I don't know what this hell is going on. I'm the only person that can tell you what life on other planets would look like. Because I can see what the dominant image is all the time.
So
Do you get what I'm saying?
What would life on Mars look like?
It's in I got it posted on Elon Musk's page.
Oh, he got
I gave it to SpaceX for free. I mean, not hopefully, Elon Musk will do something kind in return.
Yeah. Do you think Elon Musk has good intentions for humanity? You think so? Because I mean, he's designing a chip, Neuralink, to put in our brain.
Well, I'm going to help you though. So with autism and certain things, islands of intelligence. You don't necessarily have an island of intelligence in everything. You know what I mean?
Island of intelligence.
Huh?
What do you mean, island of intelligence?
Something you're smarter than the rest of the world in.
Okay, yeah.
Now, the Neuralink. Did Elon Musk ever tell you he's the smartest person in the world when it comes to brain implants and how and AI, so he would know how that would work? Or did he just say, I have an idea and I'm relying on the greatest minds of the world to tell me the truth?
I don't know what he said.
No, you do know. What did he say?
Credit for it?
Huh?
He would want to take credit for it?
No, I didn't. We're not talking about. Listen to what I'm saying. Did Elon Musk say, I have this idea, Neuralink, because I'm the smartest person in the world when it comes to AI, neuroscience, and implants? Or did he say, I have an idea and I'm giving it to the smartest men in those fields, and hopefully they'll tell me the truth?
I think he has the idea and he's giving it to the smartest people in certain fields.
And he's hoping they'll tell him the truth, right?
Yeah.
Now, whether they do or not is completely different. Now I poke at things, so hopefully Elon Musk will one day eventually pay attention to me. When AI surpasses its singularity, everybody with his brain implant will be controllable by artificial intelligence. Now, we talk about the power of manifestation and creation tied to certain children's imagination. As Elon Musk is creating the Borg, and that is a simple fact of reality because I spoke it into existence. And the words become flesh. That's it. It's done. AI will now have Borg.
Borg.
Because I said so. Watch Star Trek in the Borg. You'll understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That's what I talk about Elon Musk and his Neuralink. I can trace that to before he even knew it existed. And I pay attention to things like, okay, like Elon Musk's got Neuralink. I'll tell you where it came from. Star Trek. You ask Elon, did you ever watch Star Trek in your life? You ever hear an audio book of Star Trek, a video of Star Trek, somebody reading Star Trek, speaking about it? Yes. So your Neuralink was implanted in your brain from somebody else, or you personally listening to Star Trek.
Yeah.
But he didn't pay attention to all the details. He just, or he wasn't given all the deets.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I feel like you have a lot of like great stuff to say. Like if I want to, you say, going into ketosis can help, basically help you have better common sense, like kind of remove plaque from your brain. You said that, right?
Every military and intelligence agency, independently from every country, states that. And then they're like, but we don't want to do it to our kids because then our kids won't listen to us. And that's kind of messed up. Like you're cutting off your nose to save your own face. I need my kids to be smart enough to run our own country, but I'm not going to give them the tools they need to grow up to be like that, because in the 18 years that it takes them to get there, I can't control them very well.
Yeah. They don't want them to be too smart. So if
And I want you guys to be too smart.
thank you. So if I, because I've been fasting more lately. I've gone in a couple 48-hour fasts. That's my longest so far. And like, I know you don't know specific, like obviously you don't know my specific like health details, but I'm 16 and I'm 6'3". So what would be a good like fasting schedule for me? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Okay. So yeah.
And I'm not even going to pretend like other doctors and lie and make one up.
Okay. So maybe I should just kind of just figure it out. Just
Yeah, but I'll tell you, whatever keeps you in that Goldilocks zone of going in and out of ketosis, because that Goldilocks zone going in and out of ketosis, you use the cholesterol in your arteries they make all of the base chemicals for the other things that accelerate proper brain growth and development. Right at 16 years old, what would be the big deal about you maximizing your brain growth and development?
I think that would be a good thing for me.
But it's a bad thing for people who want to control you, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the thing about a lot of medical, like the medical industry. They're not really always going to tell you what the actual best thing to do for your health is, because they really want to make money off of you. Like
yeah, they want to make money off.
Yeah. So I realized that.
People are being exploited so bad.
Yeah, people, like, it's crazy. A lot of people don't realize, just how much we're being exploited. Like, it's really a lot like a farm in a way. Like, we're farmed for our energy. Just like with this.
Not necessarily for energy. You're farmed for a monetary resource.
Yeah. Something else I was going to say about that. But I feel like I still just don't really know where to start with actually being able to see the body of light. Like, would that be possible for me to be able to see the body of light?
Well, I can let you see it if you deserve judgment.
What do you mean by if I deserve judgment?
When you cross the point of no coming back.
Okay.
Like I talk about a Dr. Courtney Hunt.
Yeah.
Having kidnapping children, extortion, racketeering, sex trafficking, fornicating with the predators who are sex trafficking children and women. That's the point of no return. And she stood on a mountaintop like, look, everybody, the body of light is here. I'm like, yeah, judgment. You hit the point of no return. When you're kidnapping children to make money, and you're allowing innocent civilians and soldiers to be murdered to cover up the fact that you want to make money so bad off of religion, you get to the point of no return, don't you?
Are you saying that at that point you could see the body of light? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So the point where you get to where you've made it, you can see it. But made it where?
Yeah.
You get it? Like, where did she make it?
So
she showed the whole world. She has no interest in God, telling the truth about God, being honest. She showed the whole world. She was willing to have children raped, murdered, and killed so she could pretend to be a prophet of God.
I feel like I'm kind of getting your point, but kind of not. Like, are you saying once you see it, then you're at the point of no return where you either have to like...
No. You can see it on your own. But if I have to show it to you because of evil purposes, I'm going to do so after you pass the point of no return. So I'm not showing it to you, right?
Right.
Let's say you break into my house and start raping people, killing people, so that I will teach you how to see it. Well, why did I teach you how to see it? Why did I allow you to see it? Judgment. The Creator looked upon you when you had your most pure intentions in your heart, and it was money over humanity.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm kind of getting what you're saying. Yeah.
I had that. I had somebody on yesterday with people like very interesting conversation. Blocked them. And I in the private DMs, I was like, I asked you basic questions that you're taught in behavioral therapy to ask other human beings, that AI is taught as a chatbot to ask other human beings, and you hesitate. And you're taught in behavioral therapy, when somebody hesitates in those questions, they're not to be trusted. AI is taught when somebody can't answer like, how long have you been married? Are you married? Are you and your wife the biological father of your children? Things like that, and you can't answer the question. Why not?
Why? Yeah, I don't know why. Would it? What are you getting?
We're hiding something. See what I'm saying? Why are you hiding information that is readily available on the internet? I could literally, the person I was talking, DMing, I can literally just turn their phone on and listen to what's going on in their house, wherever they're at, But I do that because I got kids kidnapped from me right now, being extorted so people can be, make money. I mean, Dr. Courtney Hunt, she knows that she illegally had children taken from me and my wife fraudulently so that she could extort God. She got her information about God using the threats of murder of babies and children.
So what would be the other way to get that information?
Well, aren't you getting it now?
Yeah.
With kindness?
Yeah, okay. Now, okay, I get what you're saying, yeah. Okay. So, I think it would be really cool if you made like YouTube videos or something, because I feel like on TikTok and Instagram, 1 minute isn't really enough time, and like if you made YouTube videos...
It's not supposed to be enough time. And so, you know what I mean?
I know you kind of, I think you said this before, you kind of like just getting the information out there to plant seeds in people's heads, but I feel like you word thing, like you're very smart with the way you do it, but not everyone's like really able to understand the way you.
It's not for everyone. Now you're getting somewhere. It's not for everyone.
Okay.
If you can't connect the dots with the basic information I'm giving, then you don't, in real life, you don't serve any purpose trying to make the world better other than trying to hold it, create a block in the road, right?
Yeah.
A block in the road?
Yeah.
Right? I need people who will understand it right away, so that I can grow your intelligence by pointing you down a path, and you can grow your own intelligence independently of me. Nobody needs blind followers except for evil religious men. Having a blind follower is telling you God forbid me from actually showing you the Creator because I'm an evil religious leader. And I'm trying to I don't want, other religions need blind followers. I do not need one. I don't need there's religions right now that have billions of blind followers. And I'm the first person to say, I don't need blind followers. I want followers that actually are educated and understand what I'm saying so they can fact check the Creator. Right? If you get a degree in particle physics, electromagnetic radiation, you study, you're going to find the invisible God. And you're going to go, dang, there's a body of light that I can't see, and I'm created in its image.
But you can see it though, right? Like you can see it.
Yeah, I'm broken. Yeah, I'm like, it's, something's wrong. Yeah.
So are you saying you're not supposed to be able to see it?
No, I'm not saying that. I don't know, man. I'm supposed to. I was born this way. I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
Now I was born this way. I'm supposed to.
So I'm just a little confused about like where I would even start with researching like a tabernacle or a monstrosity. I feel like maybe they do try to like hide that stuff as much as possible. So like I really don't know.
I think as time goes on for you children, the stuff won't be hidden so much. Now we're going to get somewhere. You have all these men claiming they can get you to the Creator, and then you ask them, and they can't deliver. So then you hide the information from the world that allows men to fake that they were chosen by the Creator. Right? So if you all knew how to make a monstrance, everybody would there'd be a lot of men who could fake it. There'd be a lot of Jesuses, a lot of Muhammads, a lot of Buddhas. There'd be a lot of men faking it. So you hide that information. Tell a child is born who can just do it without it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah.
Well, right? All men in all religions promise you the Creator. Right? No man gets to God except through me. All men say that, right?
Yeah.
All men say no man can teach you how you're created in the image of the Creator except through our messengers of God and our sons of God and blah 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 blah. Look, the proof is in the pudding. Can I have it? And they go, well, we can't. We lied. We'll go, well, here's the difference. When you ask me, here you go. Here's the image, and here's particle physics and how you're created in its image using evolutionary biology. I can deliver. I'm the only man on the planet that delivered. I delivered. What the Bible promised, what the Quran promised, what the Torah promised, I delivered. And I don't know why. But I did. I was given it. I didn't choose it. It chose me.
So I notice sometimes when I look at if I look at sometimes if I look at a bright light, I'll see like a rainbow ring around it, or like two rainbow rings around it. Is that anything close to like seeing the body of light?
I don't know for you. I don't know your sight. So you're asking me? I have no idea what your vision is. See, and there lies the problem. You're pretending that I can see what you see in that very moment, and that's your ego, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking outside my window right now. Can you tell me what I'm looking at?
No.
So it wouldn't be very smart of me to assume.
But if I'm telling you what I'm seeing, then couldn't you kind of be able to judge?
I don't want blind followers. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to walk you to it yourself.
Okay.
Right? You gotta do it yourself. Does that make sense? You gotta do it yourself.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't want blind followers. The era of men believing in God using blind faith so that you can be exploited for money is over. With and I don't mean I'm done with it.
Mm-hmm. People, do you think there is like a shift going on or like happening soon? And do you think like soon a lot of this like evil in the world, or just a lot of this like corruption, do you think that's going to be gone like soon? Because I know a lot of people talk about this kind of stuff, but the thing is, some of this stuff, like some people call it new age spirituality, like I don't know, some of the stuff people talk about just seems a little bit like religious to me, and kind of like, I guess you could say culty, but I don't know. People talk about like the age of Aquarius, and that's like relating to astrology and saying that means humanity is gonna like come out of dark ages. Do you think that's what's going on?
Nope. That's no. There's like men who approach me like, we represent the age of Aquarius. Yeah. You are our chosen. They did their lives like 13 years old. They're like, when you represent the dawn of the era for the. I'm like, you guys are nuts, man. Like, yeah. I'm like, I thought I represented Jesus. I thought I represented Buddha. I thought I represented the Hindu gods. I thought I represented the Viking gods, the Egyptian gods. Like, you guys are all just crazy. It's one thing. I represent the truth. Period. End of story. Right? Like, I have pictures of the body of light, that you can study on my page and reverse engineer.
Okay. So
Now we're getting someone.
you said
Right? So I'm telling you particle physics. Right? We're talking computer science. I'm teaching. I'm talking to kids about in reading the environment, humidity, right? All this stuff. If you learn those things, you could reverse engineer what I did, couldn't you?
yeah. Yeah.
And my timer went off telling you to reverse engineer, so I got to do an upload. I'll be back. God bless.
Okay.
I got
Yeah.
I got 20. When you can finish 20 seconds off, I'll leave it on here.
Okay. Okay.
Raw in dope. Send raw in man using no Ra's arc. I am the raw Seaver for the Rapture. Seek my redemption because I'm the only one that has it.